subscriptions. All right, so this is it. This is the last video I'm making this week. I'm all videoed out. And even as I was typing it, there was a feeling that said, yeah, you shouldn't be saying that. There's another one coming, and woo, here we are. So, I mean, I haven't been able to upload the first part on YouTube. I have no idea whether this will even see the light of day, beyond me recording this. But I'm making this because, yeah, and excuse me for being a bit of a mess. I haven't been in the shower yet because I feel I'm having a Greek philosopher moment. You know, the part where you run down the street buck naked screaming, Eureka! Because you had an idea. I had an idea, and I'm really excited about this idea. I had this morning when I woke up. I'm really excited and I really want to share it. So, this is, let me it was in the fridge. Let me show you. I hope you can see it from this. Getting this closer to the camera, and you could, yeah, that now the camera's picking this up. So this is what I made from the veggies that I roasted in the oven yesterday, and the zucchino that I mentioned I had ideas for in the unboxing video. I need to practice saying zucchino, singular, plural zucchini. So while I finished these, put them on the plate. There was the feelings like, yeah, they're cool, but it's not quite finished. It's not quite finished, and I couldn't figure out what else was needed. Was there spices needed, a sauce? I couldn't figure this out. And then I had the eureka moment this morning. So I'm taking, this is not actually an oven form, this is the lid of my casserole dish. And this is a can of tomatoes. But I need a knife to open this can, because otherwise I will break my finger on the tap. So, now the idea is, the idea is this. Oh yeah, I can put the whole thing in. Okay, cool. That's the whole can. Even better, so I won't have an open can of pureed tomatoes in the fridge. This is, by the way, how the fridge looks now, with all the fruit in there that I made yesterday. This is chili paste. Going to add a little bit of chili paste. I'm not licking that spoon. Mixy, mixy, mixy. Mixy. You probably know what I'm doing, what I'm going to do with this. And have some salt, maybe. Pepper. And some of tandoori masala as well, because there's also some of that in the veggies. Stay with the theme. And now I am going to try to transfer these here. And you can't see that. You can't really see what I'm doing here. Gonna cut off my head, but at least you will be able to see what I'm doing here. If you're wondering now, oh my god, why does she have the patience to do that? Yeah, I'm wondering myself. But then, see, the thing about this is it's not really the making food aspect that I enjoy in this. The making food aspect is the bonus. And yes, I have washed my hands before fiddling with food. What I really enjoy about this is it's the creative aspect. It's the trying out things, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. So this is a bit of leftover zucchini. And yeah, I sliced this with this grater like this way. Turned out fantastic. And I didn't even slice off any fingernails or skin or anything like that. So, leave this aside. Pull this over. And now this is going to go in the oven, but not yet, because it's not going to go in the oven by itself. Because, so this is the thing that I wanted to show you, and I'm like really excited, and I think I might add sesame seeds. I think sesame seeds is a good idea. Sesame seeds. Yeah. Oh, this is, this is it. And this is why I enjoy even making these fiddly bits. So, yeah, this is what it looks like now. It's going into the oven later, because as I said, it's not going to go into the oven alone, because I mentioned it in the first part of this video of the almost live cooking adventures yesterday. I'm going to show you the result now. And yes, New Zealand is still very present, because yes, I bought this t-shirt in New Zealand and I bought this in New Zealand as well. This here is the dough of my quinoa bread. Yeah, and you can't see it at all. It's very liquid, so it's more like batter. More batter than dough. And this will go in the oven together with that. So I think this time I can actually start preheating the oven. Take this out, leave that in, that's okay. Turn this on. Put this away. Yep, good. But I will need step. Yep, because this is upstairs. Okay, and I'm trying something out again. Now this batter is not a lot. This is a fairly, I mean it's standard size, but in comparison this is fairly big for this. Now I tried this last time, and I mean the bread doesn't really rise, there's no yeast in there. So it was kind of flat bread. Perfectly fine, not a problem. But let's try something different. So I have this leftover bit of baking paper. With some crumbs. Let's see if that works. It might not. So the idea is to make this tin a little bit smaller by using the crumpled up baking paper, in the hopes that this will make my bread a little bit bigger. I was just going to pull on this drawer. I have a lot of technology currently hanging around here, so maybe do this carefully, mindfully. Give this a stir. And then in it goes. Suppose. Looks good. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Squish this around a bit. Squish, squish. All right, and now it's going to go in the oven. Let's say, not yet. We're not on temperature, so this is currently it's 180 degrees Celsius. If I remember correctly, this takes about between 30 and 40 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes. This is going to be probably half of that, and yes, this time I will set a timer. This is why that thing is here, because I have a timer. Yes, I need to use the phone for the timer, because yes, the stovetop has a timer, but it turns itself off when I turn off the stove. Yeah, so all of this is a bit creative. Take out the recycling later. Need to clean this. Now that this is the mixing bowl, now that the mixing bowl is empty, I can start making the dough for the pumpkin pie. I made the filling yesterday. I had the time, I had the inclination. Come on. Put it in the fridge. So, pumpkin pie filling. Oh, smells yummy. I licked the spoon yesterday. Tastes yummy too. Now, my pumpkin wasn't all that big, and I was fairly ambitious what I wanted to do with all the pumpkin. So, I had to size down the recipe. So it's like a third of what the recipe of the quantity the recipe requires. Interesting. And well, the recipe also wants me to use a round oven-proof dish that I don't have. However, I have these. So I'm going to make pumpkin pie muffins. We'll see how that works. It's going to be like super fiddly, probably, and going to take a lot of time. So I might not record this. And the other thing I want to make, I might actually leave the camera on for this, is I have one more cucumber, and I realized yesterday how washing the cucumber, what that looked like. In the video, I was like, oh, should I raise the rating? Should I make this adults only? Okay, so what is this? This is olives, black olives that I have left over from last week. Then I bought this kind of vegan non-feta cheese, and yeah, I also bought the tomatoes. Tomatoes are rarely ever in the box, which makes a lot of sense, because if you ship tomatoes in boxes, they're gonna squish. So I like these cherry date tomatoes. So the idea is to also slice this, maybe with that one, although the lady in the video that I saw that inspired this idea used just a peeler. I might try the grater and then migrate to the peeler, because this isn't really, I mean, where do I hold this to grate this without grating bits that shouldn't be grated? Yep, and then I'm going to chop all of these into slices and roll up the cucumber like I did with the zucchini, and have like summer rolls Greek style, something like that. That's the idea anyway. Alright, oven has temperature, in goes bread and the zucchini rolls. Woo! Heat, bread, zucchini rolls. Right, let me set the timer. Timer. Oh, you're fully charged now, suddenly. Yeah. Let's say 15 minutes. Well, if you're fully charged, I can take you off the electricity. Okay. So, how about it? Do you want to stay and watch me keep fiddling? Or, I mean, we're almost at 20 minutes. I don't know. Should I keep this running? Or you're not really interested? There's part of me that feels that I should stop this, because it's short enough, hopefully I will be able to upload. The other part says, no, keep this running. People will want to watch this. I'll just keep it running, and if it's too long, I'll just chop the next bit off. Alright, let's do it. That means washing this first. It needs soaking first. It needs soaking first. No, that way. Have some pornographic cucumber washing. Where do I put this in? Where's my knife? Yeah. Hiding underneath the laptop. There's the knife. see if that works. No, I don't think this is going to work. This is a bit... You can't roll that. I use the peeler. Oh. Or I try with the peeler, and if the peeler doesn't work either, I just simply go and chop it all into pieces. Peeler. And have a standard Greek salad. This is my high-tech peeler. It has like 3 different functions of peeling. It also occasionally requires blood sacrifice. Is this better? This is better. Yep, okay. Oh, this is going to be fun. And by fun, I mean, if I'm not cursing halfway through, it might still not work. Actually, maybe I should try one first because before I slice all of this. Let's see. Before I slice all of this and then it doesn't work and then I have to rearrange. Toothpicks. Mm-hmm. Who's talking about me? Who's talking about me? My nose keeps itching. Who is talking about me? Okay. Olive. Does this go in the middle or does it go onto the sides? I have no idea. No, I don't think that works. Originally the idea was to have that in the middle and then the tomatoes on both sides. Like this. Oh my god! What am I even doing here? This is insanity! This isn't going to work. Now this isn't going to work. Not like this. Okay. Let's try it with a bit of less filling. No, it's not going to work like that. I need to... I think it needs to go like this. Yeah, this rolls better. And now that toothpick can go through tomato, olive, out the other end. Ha! Okay. Works like that. Look at that! Isn't that cute? Oh my god, this is fun! Might be a bit boring for you to watch, but I'm having fun. Whee! Whee! This is too much tomato. Tomato. Yes, you can share that space with the olive. Absolutely, you can. Yes, you can. Okay. I have a lot of leftover tomato. Cool. Other fun things to use them for. What else can I make with these? Oh, I can chop them up and put them in the other cucumber salad. Is that an idea? I don't know, is that an idea? No, I don't think so. Have a simple tomato salad. Might be nice. is doing. Yeah, squish together like that. Squish together like that. Stay squished. Oops. You're not supposed to unroll. I will have a lot of olives left over as well. Probably a lot of cheese. So yeah, so I think once I run out of cucumber, the rest will just be made into tomato olive salad. Without cucumber. Lentils. I can cook more lentils. And make a simple lentil salad. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Use up the brown lentils. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. I was worrying a bit yesterday about running out of food before the next delivery. Don't think I have to worry about running out of food. I mean, not food, but like prepared food. Okay, so this is the timer going. Has it been 15 minutes already? Yeah, stop it. Shut up. What's happening in there? Nothing much. Oh, the bread's doing. I added twice the recommended amount of baking powder, and now the bread is woo. Fantastic. Let's do another 15 minutes. Let's do another 15 minutes and see what happens. Olive, hello. Did I finish my last thought about running out of food that's prepared? Not food by itself, but food that's been prepared. Because like the curry I made, it's delicious. In that combination with the millet that has an ever so slight tang of citrus. It's so good. But it's like, it's 5 servings maybe. And I had one yesterday. And so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. What about Wednesday? Oh, this is a nice idea. I might just throw more cheese on top. All these nice little crumbs. Just add them on top. Oh. Okay. Coming to the end of the cucumber. Oh. Now I don't think that this is going to do all that much. I think, yeah, that's about the last. So I still have this. Just gonna chop this part off. And this this doesn't really want to curl all that well. Oh, I just chop it. Oh, yeah, throw it in the other cucumber salad. Yep, possibly the same with these. Are you still talking about me? Stop it. Itchy nose by cooking is not fun. Can't say this out loud, there might be children watching. They're probably saying worse stuff than I am. And this was actually a movie quote. This is very satisfying. Very satisfying. And if I'm very lucky, it might still be sunny later when I'm done with all of this. So that I might be able to go out, go for a walk. Very crumbly. One more. Yep, I have a lot of tomatoes left over, a lot of olives. I will cook some lentils, brown lentils, and then I will make a nice lentil salad. also added source of protein. Always a good thing. Yeah, the last one refuses. The last one refuses. Yeah, the last one refuses. Let's see. Gotcha. Come on, tomato. Okay. That was it. The joy, let me show it to you. Oh, they're cute. The idea now is, because I have a lot of cheese left, basically all of it, to just add a bit more cheese on top, and then maybe dig through my cupboard to see if I have any more interesting spice blends, because I don't have a lot of spices actually, still don't. After moving in here, one of my friends gave me a spiced advent calendar last year, which was one of the best gifts ever, and so I have a lot of different spice blends. Still have some different spice blends to try out. Discovered a few interesting ones that I might like to buy and use again. So yeah, that was cool. But I don't have a lot of like individual spices. Like I don't have any basil. I don't have any oregano. I don't have any thyme. I have rosemary. Fresh rosemary. And by fresh, I mean still on its twigs, but dried, of course. No, I think actually the word is sprig in that context, right? Sprig of rosemary. Okay, so I have some cheese crumbled on top. Yeah, I also don't have any olive oil or balsamic vinegar, which would be nice, I think, with this. Haven't got it. We'll have to work without. Pepper. Can certainly throw on some pepper. Oh no, these are just the spice. That could work. Cherry organic spice blossom preparation. What's in there? Salt, garlic, ramson? What's ramson? Never heard of that. Oh, Bella, okay. Basil, oregano, calendula, rosemary, thyme, rose flowers, cornflowers. Sounds good. I might not need the whole of it. Okay. Yes. Squish, squish. This is the cucumber salad. The one I made yesterday. It's going to get some more. Cucumber. Sliced differently, I don't care. Is it sliced? No. I have sharpened this knife, but still it's not really doing its job. I need to add more oomph. Yes, I could keep these and throw them into the lentil salad. I'm not going to. I'm going to throw them into the cucumber salad. I think the time is about to go off again as well. Let me check. 36 seconds. Yeah. So wash my hands again. So what is happening here? I think the bread's looking very good. The zucchini can probably take a little longer. Oh, I need to, haha! There's the timer. I have now toothpicks, so now I can test whether the bread's good or whether it needs another like 5 minutes. Heat. Oh, this looks so good. Yeah, I think it's all done. Are you done? I'll give you another 3 minutes. I wanted 3 minutes, not 50. 3 minutes, not 50. Oh, you can't smell this. Sorry for you. It smells delicious. Smells delicious. I'm hungry and it's only 20 minutes to 1 o'clock. If you think now, oh, that's perfect lunchtime. No, it's not. It's not. My lunchtime is later. At least if I'm not working. If I'm working, it's like maybe 2 o'clock. If I'm not working, it's 3, 3:30. Whenever I get around to it. Okay. Now I need to tidy this mess up a little bit. kitchen always looks like a battlefield when I'm done. It's always such a mess. Always. And yeah, I'm wearing this t-shirt. Actually, this is my sleep t-shirt. But I splattered it with quinoa dough in my attempt to blend it yesterday morning. So I'm wearing it again today, just in case the tomato juice does things, splashes. I wanted to rinse this. Oh, that was not clever. I think I need this again, she said, and I needed it again 5 minutes later, as usual. And now, because the stuff from the oven is about ready, there goes the timer, I can take these things out of the oven and use the oven to make pumpkin pie muffins. Although actually, no, wait a minute, I think they need to go into the fridge first. Goes into the fridge. Probably while you're preparing the filling. I've already prepared the filling, so does the dough need to go into the fridge? I don't know. And yeah, so I need to take the stuff out of the oven, and because this is the tiny kitchen, I have no room in here to put these things so they can cool down. I'm taking a cutting board, a wooden cutting board, and putting this in the living room on the floor for things to cool down. This is one. Oh, there's the crows again. They're not often here. They don't come here often. I have pigeons. I have a lot of pigeons. There's one pair that may or may not be nesting right underneath my bedroom window. I don't know if they are, because sometimes I hear them there and sometimes I don't. And have you ever heard this kind of very deep, continual kind of, oh, I can't even do it. It sounds a bit like that, but in pigeon coo. And it just continues. It's circular breathing while cooing. Fascinating. I wonder what they're doing when they're making that noise. Not that. They're faster doing that. Yes, I know, I've seen it. It looks good. How do I get this out without... How do I get this out without burning myself or splashing it? And now I have the oven open. Bah. Look at that. Look at that. It's a real bread. Do I have to take this out of the form or not? I can never remember. I think so. Let me take this out first. Do you think I should crumble some of the feta cheese on top? I might do that. Oh, smells so delicious. That smells so delicious. I'm looking forward to eating it. I'm looking forward to eating it. Did I say I'm mostly doing this because of the doing, less for the eating? Yeah, I am also looking forward to eating what I make. Oh, this is going to be so good. So looking forward to it. Okay, this is the mixing bowl cleaned. Yes, are you clean? Yes, you are? Cool. The inside is clean. This isn't. Where's that coming from? Weird. So, mixing bowl. Here's the recipe. Vegan pumpkin pie, gluten-free. Flour, linseed eggs. That should be easy, she said, and then this bad. Let's make the linseed eggs first. Linseed eggs. So 2 linseed eggs. Yeah, how do I make this? 2 tablespoons in a bowl. 60 milliliters water. 2 tablespoons. Oh wait, I downsized the recipe. So it's 2. So it's like 1. Cheese more. More. Yes. Good. Yeah. Okay. Mix. And then this can soak for a bit while I continue to tidy up and make the dough at the same time. I only do one thing if you can do 3 things at the same time. Right. Where do I want to go? Coconut oil. Why do I hide the sugar at the very back? Probably for reasons. It's like, oh, I don't use the sugar that often. Yeah, and then I'm constantly climbing into my cupboard, trying to get to the sugar. Flour. And some more of this flour. And she wants to use almond flour. I don't have almond flour. I have chickpea flour. And I also have almond butter. So I'll make something. The other thing I need is over here. Scales. 160 grams of gluten-free flour by 3. 50. Did I clean the kitchen? Yeah. Is the kitchen clean? No. Yeah. 60 of that. So that's like 20. Count this one. Yeah. 20 grams of sugar. That's not a lot. Especially if you divide it by 3. Yep. Probably too much already. Can be sweet. Coconut oil and pinch of salt. Using too many spoons. This one is clean. It's just not dry. It can be changed. Add a little bit. Actually, maybe I don't use any coconut oil at all. Maybe I just simply use almond oil. Some almond butter. Yep. Yep. Good. Go in. What else? No coconut oil. Oops. What? There isn't anything liquid in there. Okay. My stomach's growling. This is the downside of cooking. Hungry. Yeah, so this needs to soak a little bit more. Does this need a little splash of vanilla? I think there's some vanilla. Yeah, no, there's some vanilla in the filling. This doesn't look like a lot. Okay, we'll see. We shall see. Okay, so what's happening now is that the linseed, it needs to soak a little longer. I can tidy up the kitchen in the meantime. But I also think that we've come to the end of this unexpected part 2. Because I feel we have reached the end. It's very interesting to do these things by feeling alone. Or mostly by feeling anyway. Yeah, there's more room in there. Come on, I know there's more room. So, sorry about that. You now have to watch me tidy up. Don't get anything else out of it. I'm over an hour again already. Feeling a bit... I've done a lot. I haven't even had a shower. Alright, I will continue tidy this up. I will then make the pumpkin pie. Mini pumpkin pie. And yeah, well, if you want to see these, what they turn out to look like when they're done, you know where to go. The healingdance.space. Click on the block, click on the category Kitchen Adventures with Joy. You will probably find pictures of the results. Not today, probably not tomorrow. But today is Saturday. By the end of tomorrow, probably. She said, and then spend the evening blogging. We shall see how things turn out. Well, it was great fun today again with you, and I think we'll have to repeat this at some point, in some way, shape or form. But for today, goodbye, and see you down the road.